Welcome to the deserts of Egypt, a harsh landscape with giant mountains of sand dunes and wildlife built to survive on limited water. Storms like this are common occurrences in these areas. They form based off of the wind conditions kicking up the sand and moving it around the desert. They also require the inhabitants to cover their mouths as to not breathe in too much sand. Over thousands of years, this area has been ruled by many different kingdoms, empires, and civilizations, the most notable of which is the ancient Egyptians. The original North and South kingdoms were united by Menes, known fondly as the legendary First King. The rest of these structures vary between tombs and temples, all to glorify and demonstrate the wealth of their society in contrast to other civilizations. The Sphinx has been thought as originating from one of the quarries used to build the pyramids. It originally was intended to be a temple, but then it developed into a necropolis. These great pyramids are dedicated to some of the most famous pharaohs around. There's also 3 small pyramids dedicated to some of the queens of Egypt next to the Great Pyramids. They also are a construction marvel, and to this day it is difficult for engineers and historians to figure out how the Egyptians and their slaves could have possibly built the pyramids. There is an interesting conspiracy theory that argues that aliens actually built the pyramids because it was such an accomplishment for their time and technology. It is truly amazing how these ancient Egyptians grew and flourished even in such harsh environments. And it was civilizations like these that allowed us as humans to further our technology and get to the place we are today.